injured here. 2v2 Medean Cliff Mines blue team. Bambi666 is a Lictor alpha melee specialist that can infiltrate and disrupt, has some great offense. Alongside we have Array as a Commissar Lord, good offense and support, fights melee, starts off with an energy shield. And red team, Space Marines, we have Blessed Spartan first as an Apothecary support commander that fights melee, has a target heal and a passive health regeneration aura. And Codex is a Force commander, offensive, melee, very versatile, can tank, disrupt and even support with some buffs. Essential victory point, natural for blue team in the south, natural for red team in the north. Are we going to see someone go mid? Looks like Array is mid. South, Spartan is going to try and push the VP, I think. Apothecary forced off. Formagaunt's now in amongst tactical marines with no Apothecary support. Scouts backing away. Very difficult to win that first engagement if you don't have a force commander to disrupt these Formagaunts, and no second scout squad. And now power is being hit. Lictor Alpha can decap this south wreck point. Meanwhile top, scouts backing away from a sentinel, multi-less shots going in. These guardsmen don't have the sergeant yet. Commissar Lord trying to get a model off these guys. 496, 500, very slim early lead for red. Here come tactical marines for Codex. Ultramarines DLC. Now some bolter fire on the Commissar Lord. Some fantastic pressure up here from Array. And more scouts for Blessed Spartan. Double termagants for Bambi. Both with toxin sacks up. Very good for putting pressure on his Apothecary. Might want to get his mastercrafted bottle because I don't think he's going to get close to anything with two crippling poisons. Multi-last turret up from Array. Very, very annoying. Needs to retarget it though. As you can see, it's shooting at the node right now. Force commander bypasses it completely. Goes after the sentinel, taking Kraken bolt shots. Here's a flamer though from the tactical marines. Makes very short work of that turret. 496, 494. It's a 2-to-1 for blue. Force commander now chasing with bolt pistol shots. Turns to engage. The guardsmen still do not have a sergeant. Array wanted to get these Catachan Devils on the field as soon as possible. Versatile infantry, can deal with melee units, can deal with ranged blobs with their grenade launcher, can also support with a smoke grenade. Generally will put pressure on those tactical marines now, and Codex going for an assault squad, and Catachans can really hurt assault squads in melee, so they're going to need some support. Spartan leaving these scouts to cap, and he's decapped this VP as well. Lictor Alpha taking it back. You have Toxin Miasma up. Does damage over time as well as those other benefits you saw on the tooltip there. Shotgun scouts for Spartan act as a melee counter, taking a lot of damage from those termagants. There was an Apothecary heal. Codex now mid with his tactical marine flamer squad, and his scouts will decap. Lictor Alpha's alone. North, Array still pressuring here, and he's going to try and bash power with these Catachans shotguns. And these guardsmen who now do have their sergeant, takes them up to 9 models. Commissar Lord is coming mid, is he? Power sword is up as you'd expect versus marines. 50 DPS power melee weapon with a pretty nice ability as well, lead by example. Lictor Alpha foregoing mid, and is going to try and hit power perhaps. Yes, at least try and goad Spartan into engaging. Spartan has some assault marines on the field, both players with them then. 488, 468, 2-to-1 cap for blue. This sentinel in need of some repairs. Here comes the Commissar Lord, should be going to tie up those tactical marines. That was a special attack. He's used lead by example now, and he's not going to chase Codex away. Has the VP so he can hold here. South is kicking off. Assault Marines jumping into the termagant blob. Bit of a delayed jump. Raveners on the field for Bambi. Have power melee to start off, but they will bleed you. Already losing tons of health to these assault marines. Termagant's getting shots in, assault marines jumping away. Are they going to get a heal? Perhaps it's been used. Might have been used on those tactical marines. They lost the model though still. Excellent special attack. Can he get an assault marine down? There is the heal by the Apothecary. You see Purification Rites is up and he's gone for the Master Crafted Bolter. A good choice, I think. Allow him to stay at range and to try and stop the Lictor Alpha being so dangerous with full auto. 488, 429, 2-1 Cap Codex with his favoured build, Power Sword and Armour of Alacrity. And now he's hitting power with Tactical Marine Flamers. Takes out 2 gens. This Sentinel needs repairs and is getting some. Commissar Lord getting too close. Gonna go down. Down he goes, just losing sight of his commander there. Adeptus take out an assault marine, exploding it with those shotguns. And force commander in retreat. He can now take back his VP. VP's not too vital at this point in the game. Lictor Alpha's going to go down here thanks to full auto. There it is. Surviving this long because he's in a sync kill. And he might get away because of it. He does. No, he doesn't. I'm going to say it would have been a very lucky Lictor Alpha if he got away there. Still a 2-1 for blue. And Array repurchases his Commissar Lord. He might try a revive as well. Blessed Spartan coming straight for the gens now. Bambi asking for support. And Bambi goes tier 2. Get a Tyrant Guard. Will he get one? Tyrant Guard are so good now. He's going for some warriors. Most likely to get melee synapse on the field. We might see some Raveners under melee synapse, which you don't see very often. Interested to see how they do with it. 484, 390. Now the red team have a 2-1. Space Marines coming into their own at the end of tier 1. Codex can go tier 2 very, very soon. Spartan spent a bit more kitting out his Apothecary and double scouts. Now it's a double cap. Can they get a triple red? I think they will. Look at the map control as well. And this power's getting hit. Array now coming to defend with Catachans and that Sentinel, which always seems to need repairs. Lictor Alpha revived and is now decapping mid to take back the natural. We have Adrenal Gland Warriors giving melee synapse to these Hormagaunts and these Raveners if they were close enough. That's a 75% health increase and plus 10 melee skill. In the next patch, of course, we're going to see some sizable changes to how Tyranid synapse works. But for the moment, you get that huge health increase and melee skill buff. Versus Spartan thinking about engaging mid. Something's being dropped. Spore mines. Most likely, yes. Submarines jumping in. Now under pressure. Here come the Raveners under melee synapse with 1575 hit points. Spore mines going off in that blob. Spartan needs to move. He's staying right there. Scouts are going to wipe. Really, really badly managed engagement for Spartan. Going to lose his Apothecary, I think. Will be lucky if he gets away. 12 hit points, 2 hit points. And he does get away, I think. Wow. Really got away. Didn't even lose a squad there. That was very lucky. Just did not react to the spore mines at all. 402, 368. 2-1 cap. Best thing to do, of course, would be to split his forces, which is easier said than done in the middle of an engagement, but he didn't move at all. Here comes Lictor Alpha infiltrated, has adrenal glands and the pheromones. Now he's having to retreat though, spotted by the scout sergeant. Array now decapping north with this sentinel, has the ground pound. He's going to bash power again. Double cap for blue. Going to be a triple perhaps. Commissar Lord will take north. Codex trying to outflank these Tyranids. There is Gripping Poison on the Force Commander, and now the jump from the Assault Marines. There's a shotgun blast. Force Commander's going to go down, is he? Needs to retreat through a bunch of stuff, but he's okay. Here comes Spartan with the assist, an excellent assist. And that was a bad engagement for Bambi. Just got caught in between two players there. Has some Gene Stealers now on the field. Elite melee infantry, especially under melee synapse. They can be very difficult to deal with. Have the highest melee skill in the game when they have the synapse. 402, 298, 2-1 cap for blue team. Both Space Marine players have a librarian now. Support sub-commander also comes with a nifty artillery spell called Smite. And blue team getting their power completely decapped, but so did red team. Look at this, librarian will take it back. Assault Marines get a heal. They have their sergeant for Spartan. Codexes also have their sergeant. Gives them a power sword member. See him there with the red helmet. And gives them merciless strike, which helps them greatly versus other melee units. And we have a huge melee force now from Bambi, Lictor Alpha, Formagaunts, Raveners and Gene Stealers, all under melee synapse of these warriors with adrenal glands. Double Termagants backing them up with some range firepower as well. We might get a huge engagement here because Array is backing up Bambi. Assault Marines jumping away from the Commissar Lord. Both Space Marine players coming in. Force Commander biding his time. Teleports in with a teleporter. Assault Marines now jumping. Blue team blobbed up a little bit. There is a flare from Array. Raveners now in retreat. Nice stomp from Array. That flamer still up on these tactical marines, doing an excellent job to those catechins, almost wiping them alongside the Force Commander there. They have 5 models with 58 hit points. Here's None Shall Fall now. Fist of Brockus, preventing all of these allied infantry from dying while it's active. Also the Flak Jacket with the Inspire Terror. Lictor Alpha gets away, he's level 2, just about. That was a pheromones drop there, that green puddle of stuff. No, he doesn't get away. Codex chasing him down with the Armor of Alacrity and Veil of Time. Excellently done. 395, 348, 248 even. Commissar Lord can now revive the Lictor Alpha, will level him to 3. And he's getting the Emperor's Wrath, 250 power. 200 rec and 50 power even, not 250 power. Very expensive accessory, but you can completely obliterate squads with this. 380, 248, 2-1 cap for red. Assault Marines level 2. No sign of Stern Guard hitting the field. We might see some now from Spartan. He's got a sergeant up just now. Codex also has a sergeant on his marines, down to 3 models. Sergeant with a bolt pistol and chainsword, but actually does more DPS from range with that bolt pistol than the other members do with bolters, so it doesn't hold them back in range. And here comes another huge engagement. Tyranids coming in. Gene Stealers at the front, which is not where you want them, and they're taking a lot of fire because of it. Array comes in with the assist. Huge Emperor's Wrath on that blob of marine stuff. It's Angels of Death popped by a Blessed Spartan, and he retreats out. Didn't even jump his Assault Marines in. Codex is left alone. Lictor Alpha goes down again. Force Commander's done so well with this setup that Codex really knows how to use it. Power Sword, Alacrity, and now the Teleporter for even more mobility in full retreat. Pretty much left in a bad situation by Spartan, who says sorry. He might have retreated all that stuff by mistake. What's known as a sticky retreat, where you retreat multiple squads. You only wanted to retreat one squad. 312, 248, double cap for red. Blue team taking mid, blue team decapping south also. Array putting some pressure on generators. Bambi, I don't think, has done enough of that. Bambi at the moment seems just content to come mid and fight. None Shall Fall on the Catechins. Raveners are level 2 and they've gone ranged with the Devourer. Bambi lost his warriors, so no longer has melee synapse on the field. Gene Stealers have their rending claws, so they now do melee heavy damage and they will rip anything to pieces. Apothecary with combat stims, buffing damage by a huge 40%, which will apparently be lowered in the next update 2.0.9. 297, 235. Scouts not capping here. Looks like Codex is swinging around the south alongside some of Spartan stuff, and both blue players maneuvering to meet them. Codex teleporting in with the Force Commander again. Are we going to see a nasty Emperor's Wrath? Big shotgun blast by infiltrated scouts. Merciless strike. There is the Emperor's Wrath. Going to hit those Marines. That was devastating. Almost wiped those tactical Marines. Look at the losses. Ouch, 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 ouch. And in fact it did wipe them, did it? No. 42 hit points and they get away, retreating with Veil of Time. Wow. Lictor Alpha goes down again. That was a huge Emperor's Wrath. Codex chasing down the Force Commander. Level 4. Sorry, Codex chasing down the Commissar Lord with the Force Commander even. 297, 208. Level 5 Commissar Lord. He's done very well with that Emperor's Wrath. 2 hits. Both doing excellently. Force Commander using his teleport to cap. Apothecary didn't notice what he put combat stims on, if in fact he put it on anything. Might want to put it on the Force Commander. The amount of trouble he's causing teleporting into the Tyranids. 297, 186. Emperor's Wrath pretty much won that engagement. And that's what you want to do. You want to build your commander to make the biggest difference in engagements. Catachans in retreat. Level 3 now have their Sarge, who gives them a melter gun. You see him there at the front with the red cap. 291, 186. Kasrkins on the field for array. These guys are nasty. They have their weapon expertise, buffing the Hellgun damage even more. And it's already more than the Stormtroopers Hellguns, I think. Pretty sure of that. As you can see at the moment, weapon expertise doesn't improve melter guns in any way. In next patch it will. We'll give melter guns a snare. And he's gone for melter guns. Why has he gone for melter guns? Very strange choice. Perhaps he's expecting Terminators. Melter damage does very well versus super heavy infantry. These guys saved by Namcha 4 and now retreat. Should have got plasma guns, surely. Against double Marines. Very strange choice from Array. We do have a Predator though, so it's going to help versus this. Carnifex on the field for Bambi, and he's going for the Barb Strangler. Very nasty ranged weapon that suppresses infantry and does huge damage to all targets. Will do a lot of damage to vehicles as well if he can hit them. 254, 186, 2-to-1 cap for the Space Marine team. There is a Barb Strangler shot, allows you to also birth out some Spore Mines who go down. Look at the shot, look at the damage it did to these tactical Marines. Predator tank now chasing the Carnifex with twin-lit las cannon. Now it has some support. Bambi doesn't have Gene Stealers any longer though. 241, 186. Hormagaunts forced off mid. Haven't even leveled yet, very strange. That was Inspire Courage. Taking a shot at the Librarian's forehead. He runs away. Has the 4-staff up. Single cap for red, they have south. Blue now have north for 1-to-1. Teams swapping natural victory points. Sentinel's done well, almost level 3, should get the missile launcher I think. 229, 186. Lehman Russ on the way for Array. Still has these Kasrkin with a couple of melter guns. There's the 2-to-1 for blue, and they are sitting mid with Raveners, Carnifex, Commissar Lord, Kasrkin, some guardsmen, Termagants, Lictor Alpha stalking around. Level 3. No sign of menacing visage, which might help, could force off some assault marines or tactical marines with it. 229175 Codex taking the opportunity to hit power here. Librarian levels to 2. There's full auto on that Lictor Alpha again. Ouch, really hurts that ability. Assault Marines chasing, but Spartan pulls back, and here we see a capillary tower from the Infestation Global. And there is a pheromones allowing all of these Tyranids to reinforce, and Array going after these Assault Marines. Big Emperor's Wrath again. Fist of Brockus keeping these Castricans in the fight. Catachans forced off. This Force Commander's done so well. What level is he now? Level 5. Predator is mid. We have Venom Brood on the field. Really nice anti-vehicle unit. Also provide range synapse with this upgrade. So the Termagants and the Raveners now have range synapse. Putting pressure on the Apothecary here. Trying to keep these Venom Brood in play. Tried to keep them in play a bit too long. Lost 2 models now. Codex with a sync kill from the Force Commander. Ouch. Another Predator. This time from Codex. Spartan has a second as well. They have to deal with these Predators. Huge losses for the Tyranids. Bambi just staying in combat way too long there. But look at this, we do have a Baneblade. This is pretty much the last hope. Blue team have lost way too much to stay in this. In my opinion, there is a Tyranid formation. 217155. Force Commander going after the Commissar Lord. Commissar Lord takes down the Librarian, nicely done. And here is the Baneblade. Takes down the Predator. 209155. He pretty much backed that off as soon as he saw the Baneblade. Still not fast enough. Demolisher Cannon wiping some Marines. Wow. Spartan not happy. That was crazy. Commissar Lord needs to run away. Spartan losing his... Oh, he's upgraded them to Vanguard. I was going to say he lost his Assault Marines as well. Now has Vanguard Veterans, first company Assault Marines, 2 Lightning Swords, Lightning Claw, and a Thunderhammer. Lost his Tacticals though. And they must have been level 2 or 3. Commissar Lord takes mid. Baneblade already doing an amazing job taking out a Predator and wiping tax. Force Commander teleports in. There's a Merciless Strike, also used Battle Cry. But there is None Shall Fall from the Fist of Brockus. Mines dropped now by the Commissar Lord, but those Scout Sergeants will spot them, so they won't go off. Baneblade taking tons of damage, way overextended by Array. Should have kept it back. Here comes Bambi, but down goes the Baneblade. Was taking rear armor hits from 2 Predators there, one of them with las cannons. Big rocket run now, takes down the Commissar Lord, I think. Might have been a Tacticals though. Down goes the Predator. Huge engagement. There's full auto on the Lictor Alpha again, and there's Angels of Death. 50% less damage and knockback immunity for the duration. I think it's 15 seconds. Global ability of the Apothecary, and a very good one as well. 160, 129, a frantic finish, 2-to-1 cap. Red team seemed to have it in the bag. Baneblade did a lot of good, but didn't last very long. Array now has an Ogryn squad with their bonehead leader. You see him there, the helmet. Allows them to disrupt with User Red. Here comes the Force Commander to have a word. They decap. Are they going to engage or try and cap? Super heavy infantry, so power weapons are good against them. 160, 107. It's gonna be a 2-to-1 to red, I think, when everyone stopped capping stuff. Might be a triple actually, because now Assault Marines are top, forcing off the Ogryns. Ogryns have melee heavy damage, so they will rip apart that Predator if they can get close enough to it. There is User Red, keeping the Ogryns in play because he has support now. Guardsmen get jumped. Sorry, These are Catechins that got jumped. Level 4 Catechin Devils. 2300 hit points. Wow. Using melee on those Assault Marines. They have power melee weapons. They're big, crazy knives. Librarian forced off with a shotgun blast. Meanwhile, south, Baneblade countered hard by these Vanguard veterans with all their power weapons on that heavy armor. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Here's a zone throat. Still no Tyrant Guard. 141, 102. It's a 1-to-1 cap. Librarian leveling to 3. Lictor Alpha went down again. How many times has he gone down? I think at least 4 that I can remember. Commissar Lord comes mid. A level 10 Commissar Lord. And that is probably down to Emperor's Wrath doing so well. Wow, 1080 hit points with an energy shield and 200 energy for that shield as well. Does have quite a lot of abilities to use though. Tactical Marines capping south for Blessed Spartan. It's a no cap at the moment. There is the single for red. Gonna be a 2-to-1 for red double now, but the Commissar Lord will take mid. And we're still in a game here. I thought red team were going to run away with it with all those predators. You only have one of them left and it needs repairs badly. Now some Raveners capping south. Spartan did not destroy this tower, so all of these Tyranids have some small buffs now. 117, 102. Zone throat getting shots in, going to get jumped. Has very low health, but does get away. And a Baneblade under pressure again. Bambi not paying attention because they're just in melee with those Assault Marines, which is not what he wants. Raveners cap and retreat. Retreating the Baneblade very, very late. Lucky not to lose the squad. And Vanguard hit level 2 now have a Power Fist. A bunker is put up mid, but it's been stolen by the Marines, and now the Commissar Lord gets back in to take it back. 117, 93, 1-to-1 cap. Red team gonna have a 2-to-1 hit. Carnifex number 2, I think, on the way for Bambi. Huge map control for red. How different would it have been if he kept that Baneblade back in this area instead of pushing it all the way up here? I'm not sure why he did that. Maybe he was trying to hit power. Commissar drops some mines again. Force Commander decap in mid. A very strange place to put the bunker, I think. Right next to the VP like that. Catechins knock the Force Commander off the cap, and they are pretty low health here. 1-to-1 cap at 95, 93. Here comes a Predator tank. Gets a shot off and kills 2 Catechins with an autocannon shot. Terminators without a weapon upgrade at the moment. Missile attacks taking shots at the bunker there. There's the 2-to-1 for blue. This might be the last engagement, and it's going to be a very important one. Just waiting for Bambi, I think, is array. And here he is with a Carnifex with Thorn back, has spat out some rippers there. Ravener's Burrow Strike. There is none shall fall from the Commissar Lord. Catechins might want to retreat though. Carnifex in amongst the Vanguard veterans. There is Angels of Death. Apothecary has already used his heal, I think. And blue team are pushing here. Baneblade are still alive, taking big damage from those Terminators though, and they wipe the squad with their heavy flamer. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Apothecary trying to cap mid under fire from Kasrkins. Ogren's just standing around here. Catch the Apothecary in retreat. Didn't need to. Commissar Lord took him out. Now Ogren's in amongst Terminators. Taking them out though with their Power Fist. Ogren's retreat. 87, 75. Mid is decapped. Here is a Lehman Russ tank from Array. There is an Emperor's Wrath. Bang, bang, bang. A lot of damage to the Terminators. Couldn't get a model off them though. Apothecary backing off. Codex still in play. And his Carnifex is now in trouble. Missile hits. And one or two more of those, it's gonna go down, especially with that Predator chasing. For some reason, not targeting the Carnifex right now. There's Veil of Time on the Tactical Marines helping them chase, and there is the missile. Carnifex goes down. Bambi just overextended that guy. 77, 75. Your money is on the Space Marine players right now, but blue team have a tendency of coming back into this game. You see the Ogryns reinforcing off of this medical bunker. Also health regen to all of this stuff. Again, why did he put it there though? Should have put it back here. Could have supported the blue team a lot better. It's going to be a 2-1 for blue. Red team are trying to cap south to get a 2-1. Spore mines are there though. Apothecary going into force melee on them. Spore mines don't do a whole lot of damage to commanders. Blue team pushing. This is crazy. 75, 75. Leman Ruff taking big hits. That was Inspire Courage again from the Commissar Lord, executing an assault marine there. Another bunker going up. This might be a repair bunker for the Leman Russ. 68, 75. Lictor Alpha now decapping south. A 2-1 for red, and a Land Raider Redeemer on the way for Spartan. We're going to have Vanguard Terminators supported by a Land Raider and an Apothecary. Talk about hard to kill. Lictor Alpha backing off here. There's full auto again, which has been the bane of his existence. Vanguard taking a lot of damage. There's a heal though, and look how much that healed from the level 5 Apothecary. Raveners with a Burrow Strike, trying to stop those tactical marines, but they were in retreat anyway. And Zone Throat goes down from that heavy flamer, all kicking off mid. Emperor's Wrath, there's an orbital as well. Leman Russ is still around. Can he finish off the Predator? No, there's a retreat. Predator goes down. Ogryns retreated. I think he was just afraid of the orbital and just retreated out of it. Should have stayed. There's the double cap. Down goes the Leman Russ. Looks like this is Red's game now. They're going to get a triple, and this is going to be it. What an awesome 2v2. VP's constantly changing hands. Some mistakes. Lots and lots of losses, and there's the triple for Red. Terminators really did do excellently well with this heavy flamer, killing a bunch of stuff. Bambi just losing sight of too many things too many times, I think. Not even the very strong Tyranids economy can keep up with those losses. There's the triple, and there is the victory. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.